I am Vanessa from Herbs of Grace Healing Arts, traditional naturopath and author of Metamorphosis, Rituals, Spells, and Natural Remedies for Peri, Mid, and Postmenopausal Women, and contributor to Love Notes from the Soul, Stories of Transformation and Hope. And this is my series, my short series on plant allies for the menopausal journey. And today I would love to talk to you about sage. And this is regular garden sage, Salvia officinalis. And there are so many reasons that I love sage. And it's one of those kitchen spices that most of us have in our cupboards. So it's really easily accessible. It's also very easy to grow, so you might have it in your garden already. So I love its accessibility, and I love the fact that people are already really familiar with it and comfortable using it. And so there's often no barriers there to adding sage in as an ally for some of your menopausal symptoms. And it's perfect for us at this phase of life for a couple of reasons. One of them is that it does help to balance the hormones. Another reason is that we are entering this wise woman period of our lives. And one who is wise is a sage. So I love the fact that this plant is named sage, and it is an ally for us as we are moving into being wise women, moving into bringing our wisdom out into the world. And one of the ways that sage helps us do that is through mental clarity, into focus, mental focus, and also through emotional stability of some of the mood swings and emotional instability that we can be feeling when our hormones are imbalanced or fluctuating. Sage helps us to calm and focus. And another thing that sage really excels at is helping to eliminate hot flashes and night sweats. In fact, any kind of sweating, sage is one of those herbs that really helps the body to conserve the sweating of night sweats or perspiration. Interestingly, also, it is one of the best ways for lactating women who are done nursing to dry up milk. So it has this affinity for drying things up. And that's really only one of the contraindications for sage. If you have a very dry constitution, you have a dry mouth, dry vaginal tissues, this might not be the herb for you. But if you're having a lot of hot sweats, hot flashes and night sweats, and a lot of excess perspiration, sage might be the herb for you. And some of the other benefits of sage that can be especially appropriate for us during this period of life is because of its antiseptic quality. It's very antiseptic, antimicrobial, and a lot of times women in this phase of life begin getting a lot more urinary tract infections. And so sage is really specific for addressing those urinary tract infections that we can be experiencing. And also eliminating headaches and strengthening the liver. These are sometimes things that are related, and sage can help address both of those as well. And one of the things that sage has been known for over the years is just as an herb to help ease us through this transition into maturity, where we might be thinking about wrinkles and gray hair. And because sage is full of antioxidants and it is antiseptic, and it has, heart healthy oils in it. It really is one of those herbs that we think about for keeping us feeling and looking and acting young, and not just young, but just healthy, keeping us feeling vibrant. And um, another thing that I love about sage is that it is great for the digestion. It has a pretty high essential oil content, and essential oils, especially from mint family plants, which sage is part of the mint family, um, are carminatives, which means that those essential oils that are in the plant, and I'm not talking about taking essential oils internally, that's something completely different. I'm talking about the herb, and the essential oils that are contained in the whole plant, in the leaves of this particular plant, sage, that we're talking about today. Um, that can be a carminative, which is something that soothes and eases digestion. It can help eliminate bloating and gas. And digestion is something that often becomes more sensitive for many of us during this phase of life. And sage really does excel at helping to ease digestion. And because it's so antiseptic, it's useful for all kinds of other things, all kinds of, respiratory infections. It's great for coughs, and especially when you need to be expelling some of that mucus. So it's an all-around wonderful herb for everyone, and it has some really wonderful benefits for those of us in the menopausal phase of life. So I would love to know what your experiences have been with sage. Is this an herb that you use specifically for menopausal symptoms? Or is it an herb that you just use in your cooking? Is it an herb that you'd like to experiment with more? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And please remember to like and subscribe and share this with anybody you think might benefit from it. And I will see you next time.